The time is currently 12:54 p.m. and I just got back from a trip in my car to eat at Taco Bell. Now you might be asking, why Taco Bell exactly? Well, the reason is my mom always told me this story when she brought me into this world and brought me back home that I had a very serious look on my face, and apparently she had Taco Bell while she was watching over my newly brought into this world face. So I thought, what better way to celebrate my 26th anniversary on this planet than having some Taco Bell to commemorate that time? So yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I drove to get some gas refilled into my car. And then, as sort of a thank you token to my car for taking me places so fast, I decided to open the front hood and check out what's going on the inside. Looks like everything's doing too good. Alright, well, now I am going to figure out what I'm going to do. Should I do something productive? Maybe wash the dishes? Clean the pool vacuum? And, wow, what do we have? Look at that. It's a cute black ginormous cat in our backyard. We don't have him. He's just chilling back there doing his thing. Gotta love cats. They don't really care what you think. They just want to do their thing. Very awesome. And here's Avery, by the way, for anyone interested. Hi, Avery. I love you. You're beautiful. I got a new microphone right here. How does it sound? Let me know. Anywho, I am going on a little walk. Don't worry, I'm looking where I'm going, so if you're worried about that, I'm fine. Well, anyways, what a nice day today. So far, it's been a good birthday, I would say. Last we left off, I returned home from eating Taco Bell, and then when my mom arrived, I had a chocolate chunk cookie from Wendy's, and we watched news about the terrible tragedy that happened where 67 people lost their lives in that plane crash. Very sad indeed. Then I went, and my sister arrived, and I decided to play a game called Astrobot. Now, I got this game from my mom for my birthday, and the reason why was I always had been asking for this game since it came out, and the reason why is because it looked like a game that I would personally enjoy. Because I'm a huge fan of 3D platformer games, especially games with simple but fun mechanics. You know, quick to learn, difficult to master. And it starts off easy and light at first, but as you get further in the game, it gets more and more challenging. I love those kinds of games. So that's what I played. In fact, I played it with my sister and we had a great time. We were passing the controller back and forward, playing different levels. It was so much fun. Then my mom wanted to get me a Christmas birthday treat. And so we had delicious frozen yogurt with toppings at a nearby frozen yogurt place. It was very good. When we returned home, this here microphone got in the mail, so I immediately opened the box and wanted to try it out. Let me know how it sounds, if it sounds any good or not. I think it sounds pretty good, but I don't know. I'll let you be the judge. Now, I'm on a walk around the neighborhood. We're going to be going to a fancy Japanese grill restaurant, kind of like a Benihana's, but different. And yeah, we're going to have a great meal as a family. Me, two of my three sisters, the other one's in another state right now, and our family friend. It's going to be an awesome birthday dinner. So far, it's been a really good birthday, I must say. I really enjoyed it. Well, I'll leave it there, and if anything else happens today, I'll let you know. Bye, everybody. Quick update. So, last recording, I was listening back to it for quality control. I know, right? Like, some of my videos aren't exactly consistent quality because the sound design. Some of those videos I posted just to get a video out there, not because I wanted the quality to be high at that time. But because these microphones are new and because I'm trying to take my video making skills more seriously, I wanted to make sure the audio sounded good. And so I was having the microphone dangle on this little thing. And looking back, you could hear the microphone scratching against my jacket periodically. And it just took me out of the vlog because the scratching was just so distracting. And so now I have the microphone clipped to my pocket and I'm hoping that eliminates that annoying scratch. There's also a feature here to turn on voice canceling, so it only listens to your voice. This is like an omnidirectional mode. This is more of a direct mode. Let me know which sounds better. I mean, I'm going to listen back and see if it sounds better, but let me know what your personal choice is. My personal choice is, I don't know, because I haven't listened to either one yet, but I'm about to. Okay, that's enough. Let's see if the quality improved. Okay, so the scratching sound did go away. I want to try something different. I put the microphone a little closer to my voice, my mouth, and I'm wondering if that'll make a difference or if having it right here was good enough. Although I don't want to be wearing the same jacket all the time when I'm making videos, because what happens when the summer comes? I'm gonna have to find a new way of clipping it on. But you know, it's good to explore all of your options and keep everything in mind for future reference, so you know where to go next. Always carving a path in the road. But yeah, you know, it's interesting. I think I might like the sound canceling one better than omnidirectional one, but again, I'm not 100% sure. And the way that the microphone's sound is being recorded does come off as tinged tinny, but I'm wondering if I can improve the quality in post. So as soon as I get home, I think I'm going to go to my editing software and then see if I can improve the audio quality. So till then, here we go. Hello, I am once again recording the microphone. This time, I put a little fuzzball on top, which came with the microphone in the mail. I don't know what this does, but I'm hoping that it somehow improves the sound quality. I honestly don't know how, but they packed it in for a reason, so I guess we're about to find out. I am back, and this time I have that thing on, but turns out that it came with a magnet, the microphone did. And so I'm going to be walking around with it, see if it makes any kind of a difference. Do I still hear the scratchiness of my jacket, or does the magnet plus the little pillow thing you can put on the device make it more tolerable to listen to? Let's see. All right, I think that's a pretty good test run. Let's find out. Wow, what a day it's been since the last time we've talked to each other. So I did mess around with the audio in my editing software when I returned home. And my sister even came by with the cake and ice cream ready to go for later tonight and was checking in on me, seeing what I was up to. And I asked her, hey, do you want to listen to the different sounds that my program is making for the audio that I've recorded? And basically improving it to make it sound better. She agreed, and we collaborated, and we found a pretty good option, I think. Now, of course, it's not perfect, but it's as good as it's going to get, I would say. One important thing to note that I wanted to say is that apparently these guys right here are magnetized, and they give you little magnets that you can actually stick under your clothing. Oh, I tapped it, sorry, headphone users. And there's a magnet on the mic itself. So you just put them together in between the shirt or whatever you're wearing, and boom, you have an onboard microphone ready to go for any kind of content recording occasion. It's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. And it only cost $50. It originally was like 85, so I got a great deal. We decided after we were satisfied with the sound we created to play more of that new game I got for my birthday, Astrobot. They wouldn't allow us to progress further in the game unless we got more robot buddies in each of the levels. And so we had to replay certain levels to get more robot buddies. The cool thing about the game is the replay value in each level. It forces you to explore every crack and crevice of the game to get the most out of your playtime. And I love that. Each level is a marble with so many different twists and turns, and it's just so much fun to explore. We even used an assist robot that helped us find various spots along the way. Then it was time to go to this place called Tokyo Hibachi. And my other sister was there. We greeted her. We had some interesting conversations along the way of the drive there. And the dinner was a lot of fun. It was what you would expect from a Benihana style experience. We had this fun chef who cooked us a very delicious meal right in front of us, fresh from the grill. Everyone had a great time. Although I did get some sad news from my sister, who does work in the entertainment industry as an artist. She had a show she worked on based on Spider-Man recently come out. But the executives ruined the show by having it go through 3 different production houses. And not only that, they constantly were cutting corners by using artificial intelligence. So by the time the show had finally been released, my sister didn't want her name put on it, which I think is a real big shame. Is she feels like it's unethical to use AI because it's stealing other people's art and repurposing it as your own. It's like the processed food version of entertainment and not the whole food version where, it's got nothing to hide. What you see is what you get, And yeah, she was talking about that. And I really did feel bad for her. That sucks. Ours are going through such a hard time in Hollywood right now, let me tell you. With the threat of artificial intelligence, and indie animators are honestly the final bastion for any kind of hope for traditional storytelling at this point. People like Goblins, people like VisiPop, even though I'm not that big of a fan of her stuff, if I'm being honest, but I respect her work ethic, and giving animators work, that's something to be respectful of. The people who made the amazing Digital Circus, I'm forgetting the production house right now in my head. Indie houses that care about one thing and one thing only, artist-driven shows made by people getting a clear and defined vision out for people who enjoy fun animation. Or just any kind of animation. It could be fun, it could be serious, it could be dramatic, it could be light. Like, I don't care what it is, as long as it's genuine and it has something to say, no matter what it is. That's all I could ask for. And afterwards, we parted ways, said our goodbyes, drove back. I got Dune Part 2 on 4K Blu-ray for my birthday, which was really cool. Got through the first 15 minutes before everyone started getting tired and wanting to go to sleep. And then everyone went their separate ways, including me, where I'm creating this report. I didn't really create a planner today. I didn't really feel the need to. I feel like if it's your birthday, you can have at least one day to just do whatever you want and not feel pressured or like you need to do something at a particular time or else. This was a perfect day to just let loose, enjoy, and have fun. It's not going to be every day. I've got to get my stuff together, of course, if I want to make something of myself, at least before I turn 30. Have the willingness to improve and acknowledge when I'm wrong and course correct and do the best I can. Tomorrow I have to go at work from 10 to 7. I should probably make some type of schedule for the early morning. I know there's plenty of dishes out. I know I still haven't cleaned the coffee machine. And I completely neglected any studies having to do with filmmaking or art today. As long as I'm doing at least a little bit, that's what counts. And I did do a decent bit of editing for this video you're watching right now. So if that means something, then great. Good night, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.